primarily talking about change and how we can understand change, the components of successful approaches to change, but also why change is just so difficult and intractable, and I argued for a particular way of trying to deal with that complexity. Well, the project management profession is in the business of change. That's what it's about. It's about delivering an outcome, and therefore having an understanding of change, a theory of change, a way of approaching it is extremely important. I think one of the things that the project management profession can bring to the world really is a systematic approach to understanding change. So I think one of the things that we have to do is to prepare for change whilst recognizing we can't really predict change. So we need to be aware of the range of possibilities, we need to be aware of the dynamics, we need to understand what might happen, but I don't think we should be trapped by a belief that we can absolutely predict the future. And I think that's important for two reasons. Firstly, because actually our record at predicting the future has not been great. And secondly, when we talk about the future as if it was a fixed thing, it removes human agency. It rather implies that, for example, the future is determined by what technology can do. And I think it's very important to say, ultimately the future will be determined by us and what matters to us. So the approach I advocated in my speech, at the end of my speech, is an approach we've developed at the RSA, the organization I run, and we describe that approach as thinking like a system and acting like an entrepreneur. So trying to understand issues systemically in the round and to imagine solutions at a systemic level, but to recognize that change itself requires us to be agile, adaptive, opportunistic, ready for the unexpected. And I think if we can hold these two ideas in our mind, that deeper systemic way of understanding, but that agile way of acting, that's the best way to future-proof.